Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In Quran, Moses had removed his shoes in order not to decrease the place. Skeptics claim that whoever wrote the Quran made a mistake. Shoes are clean. Today, scientists confirm that bacteria is microscopic and highly concentrated in shoes. Shoes transfer bacteria to clean tile floor on first contact. Dear students, we'll talk about the microorganism and diseases. What are microorganisms? There are many tiny living things called microorganisms around you. Microorganisms are living things which are too small to be seen without a microscope. There are many different types of microorganisms. Bacteria and microscope fungi are some examples. Unicellular microorganisms. There are the organisms that are made up of a single cell only. The single cell constitutes the structure and shape of the organism and carries out all the functions needed by the organism. Most unicellular organisms are microscopic in nature and are thus classified as microorganisms. Amoeba, bacteria. So we'll talk about bacteria. Bacteria are small organisms or living things that can be found in all natural environments. They are made up of single cell. Most bacteria can be seen only with a microscope. A bacterial cell lacking a nucleus containing a single DNA loop and protective wall rapidly producing to form a visible colony of millions of bacteria. Bacteria culture on agar plates with the white patches are colonies of bacteria. A bacteria having a cell wall, then ribosome, mesosome, cytoplasm, bacterial flagellum, capsule of DNA, nucleoid, and plasma membrane. There are different types of bacteria present. According to their shape, there are rod-shaped bacteria, spherical-shaped bacteria, and spiral-shaped bacteria. Microscopic fungi. Mushroom, toadstool, yeast, and mold are all fungi. However, only some type of fungi such as yeast and mold are microorganisms. Baker's yeast, bread mold, penicillium mold. There are different other types of microorganisms. Besides bacteria and microscopic fungi, there are other types of microorganisms such as amoeba, paramecium, cholera. How do microorganisms release energy from food? Like all living things, microorganisms need energy and nutrients which they obtain from food. To release energy from food, microorganisms like other organisms carry out respiration. In the process, they give out carbon dioxide. Viruses. Viruses are microscopic particles consisting of DNA or RNA surrounded by a protein coat. Viruses are not classified as living things. They can only reproduce when they are inside a living cell. Tobacco mosaic virus, bacteriophage attacking bacteria. Today, biotechnology used to the production of food such as bread, cheese, and yogurt. The manufacturing of medicines such as antibiotic, waste treatment such as sewage treatment, and cleaning up oil spill. Yogurt making involving adding certain type of bacteria to milk. These bacteria produce enzymes which convert lactose, milk sugar to lactic acid. Making of yogurt. Pasteurize milk by heating it, kill harmful bacteria, add lactobacillus bacteria to milk, incubate to around 45 degrees Celsius from 5 hours. The bacteria produce an enzyme called lactase which act on milk sugar lactose. lactose is converted into lactic acid. The lactic acid curdles the milk to form yogurt and gives it sour taste. Antibiotics are medicinal drugs used to kill or inhibit the growth of bacteria. For example, penicillin is produced by microscopic fungus Penicillium. Diseases caused by microorganisms and viruses are known as infectious disease, and the agents that can cause them are called germs or pathogens. Microorganisms and viruses cause disease by damaging or killing the host cell. Some, like viruses, multiply rapidly in the host cell, making the host sick or killing in the process. Two types of diseases, one is caused by viruses and one is caused by bacteria. So first we'll talk about the diseases caused by viruses: AIDS, chickenpox, common cold, dengue fever, hand, foot and mouth disease, hepatitis, measles, mumps, smallpox. Disease caused by bacteria: cholera, gum disease, pneumonia, tuberculosis, typhoid fever, whooping cough. Fungi can cause diseases in plants and animals. Certain type of yeasts cause oral thrush. Ringworm is a fungal infection of the skin of animal and human being. Ringworm is characterized by ring-shaped, itchy and scaly patches on the skin. Ringworm is caused by fungi. Yeast infection in tongue or throat. Wheat leaf infected with rust. Malaria is caused by the parasite Plasmodium, which is transmitted by mosquito. Germs can be spread by droplets containing germs through the air, food, and water contaminated with the germs, body fluids such as blood, via vector and such as mosquito, fleas, ticks and lice. Mode of transmission and how does it spread, in example of the infection. So we'll talk about the droplets on the air. These droplets containing germs spread from the infected person when sneezing. Example: common cold, flu, tuberculosis. Food or water: eating food and drinking water contaminated with germs, food poisoning and dysentery. Vectors such as mosquito. Vectors carry the germs in their bodies and pass the germs on to someone when they bite a person. AIDS and hepatitis B. Eat healthy. Eating healthy helps prevent, delay and manage heart disease, type 2 diabetes and other chronic diseases. Get regular physical activity. Avoid drinking too much alcohol. Get screened. We'll talk about the body defense agent, infection disease. The body has natural defense against germs and disease. The skin, mucous membrane, sweat, tears, saliva and hydrochloric acid in the stomach are part of the body defense against germs. White blood cells from part of the body's immune system. Different types of white blood cells have different infection functions, such as engulfing germs, attacking or killing infected cells, producing antibodies which bind to specific antigen. Vaccination: the act of introducing a vaccine into the body to produce protection from the specific disease. Immunization: a process by which a person becomes protected against a disease through vaccination. This term is often used interchangeably with vaccination or incubation. Jazakallah for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.